Hey guys, this is Darcy. I want to chat with you about one of my favorite topics, the I3 model. This is something that our colleague Max Bartlett from PhysioForge introduced me to years ago. We stole it from Kelly Starrett, who's an awesome PT and wrote The Supple Leopard. So the I3 model refers to I1, incomplete or incorrect movements, can lead to an I2, which is an incident of pain, and may eventually end up with an I3, which is an injury. So if we look at I1, incomplete or incorrect movements, what does that mean? It means that you're trying to do the move, but you're not doing it well. You don't have great form. We have a whole list for each different shape on our YouTube channel that talks you through how to squat well, how to hip hinge well, how to overhead press well. So the first part of I1 is you're just not doing it great. So you're trying to get your arm overhead, but you're not creating active tension in the shoulder, and so you're starting to pinch, right? Incomplete movement is you're just lazy. You don't put your arm up overhead enough. We also find that underloaded tissue falls into this category. So you don't do this enough intentionally with weight, with good form, and then one day you go to throw the ladder up on top of your truck and your shoulder reacts. So incomplete or incorrect movement is going to lead into I2, which is an incident of pain. So incidences of pain, as we all know, can be really annoying and set us back. Most of the time, we like to think of those as a red flag, your body saying, hey, give me some more attention, right? So if you have an identifiable trauma, you're wrecked skiing and your knees swollen, or you fell off a ladder, caught yourself and really tweaked your shoulder and you can't lift it. That's a different category. Slips, trips, and falls, different category. But if you just have an overuse thing, you've been moving poorly for months, maybe even years, your tissue is underloaded, you're pinching your shoulder, then you're likely to have an incident of pain, and those tend to cycle through. The pain will go away if you stop the offensive movement. It's going to come right back again when we do it, right? So we look at that as an opportunity to listen to our body, go back to our form, and start loading our tissue correctly. Now, with this shoulder example, if we don't take care of that and we let it continue and we keep chewing through those I1 and I2 cycles of crappy movement, creating more pain, not doing anything about it, getting weaker, crappy movement, more pain, getting weaker, we might eventually get to the point where we have really poor integrity in our rotator cuff, and then we have a slip or trip and we just throw our arm out to the side and we actually tear, right? So if we're moving well and we have strong tissue, we should be able to weather those slips, trips, and falls a lot better. So again, incomplete or incorrect movements can lead to these chronic I2 pain incidences where pain shows up and goes away. I want to reiterate that it is not necessary to get imaging for something like that. It's going to lead you down the wrong path. We know it's poor form, underloaded tissue, and we can get upstream of it. If we don't get upstream of it, we may end up with an injury. And at Granite, we would love to get you before you fall into that category. So check out the playlist at the end of this. One of them is a concept, how to create active tension, which has been super helpful for folks. And if you like this, subscribe. We got more coming.